So you're thinking of selling your home, but you don't want to make a big mistake in the process. These kinds of mistakes can cost you thousands of dollars sometimes, or even possibly losing out on your deal altogether. So today we are talking about the things you shouldn't do when selling your home. These things are the things that I counsel my clients on, and today I'm sharing them with you. Let's go. My name is Kaitlyn Petersen here with the Home in Ogden YouTube channel. I am a local realtor with Ridgeline Realty, and today I'm here to guide you through selling your home for the first time, or if you haven't sold it in a long time. So if you're new here, you should really consider subscribing and hitting that like bell icon. And this is because I make new videos about selling your house and living in Ogden all the time. All right, so if you're thinking of selling your home, you already feeling nervous, excited, anxious, but there are certain things us realtors can advise our clients not to do or say. I want to share these with you so that you can feel more secure and aware and confident during the sale of your home. So the first thing I tell my clients is not to ignore odors in the home. I know people, it's kind of hard, but pets, smoke, and unpleasant odors seriously distract people from putting in offers on a home. Why don't you have a close friend or a relative, or if you trust your realtor, ask them to come over and let you know what they think if your home has an odor. Okay, so this is gonna be a really big one. Ways that you can get rid of odors. There are ways to get rid of odors in your home if they think that it kind of has a little smell. You can do an ozone treatment, you can clean your ducts, you can get your carpets cleaned, or even replace the carpets if necessary. So that's gonna be the important number one thing. Make sure your home doesn't smell kind of odd. Number two, do not skip on professional photography. The agent will typically hire a professional photographer or take professional pictures themselves. This will be a crucial step in the home shopping experience for people online. I've seen so many camera phone pictures of homes, and they just aren't capturing the best part of your home. This is gonna be the best part of your home is the space. This is what professional photographers do. They have an eye for that, okay? So hire them to do their job. Number three, do not forget to remove personal items and photos, political items, even religious paintings, family portrait, degrees, or items that might seem offensive to another person, including prize-mounted animal heads. Some people just don't like that. I would just take all of that stuff down. You're moving anyway, so take it all down. Number four, don't be unprepared for closing costs. Closing costs can include costs of inspections, loan origination fees, title insurance, and other fees along the way. So keep in mind when you're considering an offer of the extra fees included. Your agent should be able to go through all those fees with you. Number five, don't get offended by a low offer. A low offer doesn't mean that they don't value your home like you do. Don't forget that you can counteroffer and see if they will meet you in the middle. But don't be afraid of negotiations. This is what your agent is there for. But also don't be stuck on a price unwilling to negotiate up or down on anything. This will put you in a harder position to sell, okay? Next one, number six. A few things do not say to the buyer. So when you're selling your home, it's advisable for the buyer and the seller to not meet during the negotiations. So if the seller says the wrong thing during an open house or showing the seller happens to be there, this can put the deal or home sale in general in jeopardy. Okay, so things that you could say that could put you in jeopardy. The lowest price you'd be willing to take. Any price reductions you'd be willing to take. Why you decided to sell. This can let your buyers know if you have to sell quickly, so you can be less competitive if you have to sell quick. Don't let them know how many offers you've received, things like that, okay? Next one, number seven. This is a legal one. Do not forget to disclose everything. In Utah, by law, it is required to disclose anything that might negatively affect its value. State and local laws differ for disclosures. You should never keep material defects to yourself because the inspector will find them. You are required to disclose information even when you're selling your home as is. If you conceal information, you can be sued and potentially convicted of a crime. So when you're selling your home, your agent will have you fill out a series of seller's disclosures forms to give the buyers. This is a new 16-page document as of 2022, and these disclosures provide a wide range of information, such as the seller's knowledge of zoning or legal violations on the property, legal actions affecting the property, problems with water, location within a green belt, damage to the roof or past utility payments, damaged sewer or septic tanks, damaged heating and cooling services, damaged equipment, damaged features, anything damaged, appliances, fireplace, stove, termite damage, rot, mold, remodeling that affected a significant portion of the home, structural defects, boundary disputes, easements, electrical defects, water damage, hazards, toxins, location within the governance of an HOA. I mean, it uncovers everything. And you can just go through this form. Your agent will give it to you and you'll fill it out to the best of your knowledge. A big question we get sometimes is, do I have to disclose if there was a death in the home? This is a good question. Not in Utah. Sellers do not have to disclose upfront if a felony crime or death, violent or natural, has occurred in the home. In Utah, sellers do not have to disclose that a home was the location of a homicide, a suicide, a decontaminated meth lab, or residence by a person with a disease such as AIDS. None of that has to be disclosed. However, if directly questioned on these issues, you actually can't lie. So if someone says, hey, did someone die in here? You have to answer truthfully. Another question we as realtors get is, do you have to disclose if a property is haunted? Not in Utah. A haunted property is not considered a material defect here in Utah. Therefore, you do not have to disclose that. Number 8, don't show up during showings. The buyer needs to take a look at the home that they're buying. We don't want the owners there putting pressure on them and making it awkward. And again, we don't want you guys to meet anyway. Also during showings, you shouldn't sit in your car at the curb waiting for the potential buyers to finish looking at the home. Again, this just puts pressure on them to hurry up so they can get back in, so that you can get back in the house. You want them to be able to take their time in the house and really picture themselves living there. So we talked about things you shouldn't do when selling your home. What are some things you can say? Well, we can talk about the location. It's a great location. Any technology and upgrades to your home. So you put a speaker system. If it has a garage or shed, if you've installed energy efficient windows or appliances, things like that would be perfect things to brag about when you're trying to sell your home. Okay, so what do you think? If you're interested in learning more about the home selling process, click here on this other video, watch my other video on the whole process step by step. And if you liked this video, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button or leave a comment down below. Okay, so if you have any questions that I can answer, just go ahead and put them down below and consider subscribing to my channel because like I said, I make new videos all the time. All right, my name is Kaitlyn Petersen. See you guys next time. Bye.